Hey you guys, Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in to today's another Town Hall 8 Let's Play video. I bet you didn't expect this so soon, but check it out guys. It is my new and improved Town Hall 8 base, and my new bomb tower is actually there. It's being built right now, but this is a winning defense, and I wanted to show you guys what this base is capable of. It's called, I think it's called the Crow or something. I'm not sure, I got it from a clanmate, but anyway, this guy's coming at this base. He's clearly trying to farm me. He's gonna quad quake into the only compartment in the base, aside from the big one, the big square, and he's using Barch, basically giants, clan castle giants. He's also got some wizards, but mostly barbarians and archers. He's wall breakered in, and this is the beauty of this base. Look at this. So there are no defenses that are close enough to bring the giants toward the core. So you get these giants, they take out that first defense, and now they're gonna split up and they're gonna follow the ring. Look at this, air defense, archer tower, wizard tower, mortar, all the way that direction, and then we have the cannon, the wizard tower, the what would be the bomb tower, the archer, the cannon, everything, and the giants are gonna split off. So this is the genius side of it. Okay, so we have spring traps in between the defenses, and then guess what? Watch this. The giants are going, they keep getting sprung off, and look at all these troops in the core. Look at this. Boom! Oh man, he just lost so much damage per second with that single giant bomb. And there's also little bombs around. We've also got some clan castle balloons that are gonna do a ton of work. They're getting shot like crazy right now by archers, and it doesn't matter, because if you have good clan mates, they'll give you good troops. There we go. It's just incredible. Look at it. He's got healed troops, and these balloons are still super awesome. And we got a big group of archers still in the core. They're not going to get anywhere near my dark elixir, guys. So we got giants that are still trying around the edge, but no matter what Hickam25 tried to do, he was not able to grab my town hall. He was not able to grab my dark elixir, and he grabbed no dark elixir, and he gave me the win. So there is your proof, guys, that that base works. And not only does it work, but it works very, very well. And as you can see, guys, 2 days, 22 hours until our first bomb tower is up. But check it out. The attack strategy of the day, as always, for dark elixir grabbing is dragons. And you guys can see I'm grabbing, 1600, 2000, 2400, lots of dark elixir. But the name of today's game, and I'll show you that 2400 attack, but the name of today's game is massive loot, guys. Look at that top attack, 850,000 gold against, I believe, yeah, a rushed Town Hall 10. Look at that loot. 856,000 gold, 459,000 elixir. Not so good on the dark elixir, but was I gonna pass this up? Heck freaking no way. So this base actually had 4 external air bombs, or air defenses. I don't know why I said air bomb, but 4 external air defenses, and they are already down. And look at all of this gorgeous loot, guys, just lined up and waiting on these dragons to come melt it, which somehow makes it to where it lands in our bank account. But anyway, so we got dragons basically around the entire base. Seeking air mines kind of destroyed a couple over there, but overall, I'll go ahead and double overtime because these dragon attacks are so dang slow. But the dragons are going to come through, and they're just going to wreck everything. I've used all of my dragons. I'm trying my best to save whatever, my earthquake and double bolt and rage spells, my clan castle balloons that I bring. I try not to use them if I don't have to, and in this case I wanted to because there was a lot of air targeting point defenses over here, so I dropped my balloons, but I'm gonna save all of my spells, and we're gonna also drop my king because there was a giant spawn circle right in there. And so the dragons, my king, the balloons, all of them coming toward this side of the base. We've already locked on over 700, now 800,000 gold, and we just broke 400,000 elixir. So guys, massive loot grab down here in the gold leagues. I love gold leagues. Town Hall 8 farming has been so amazing, especially since yesterday's video was all about that rust base. Trying to find loot. This is a breath of fresh air, guys. So I've been enjoying the heck out of these dragon raids. You guys know I like them for dark elixir because it's fun. I enjoy it. It's great. And you can't deny that loot. 856,000 gold is just absolutely mind-blowing. Now let's look at one that covered my dragon cost for a long time. If you look at the bottom one against Mayak, 741,000 elixir. And again, not a rushed base, but a Town Hall 8 dead base. it's probably not been dead very long, actually, if you think about it, because it's got loot in the storages. So I bolt, quake, and air defense. I've got, and it didn't actually kill it. That's why I'm upgrading my lightning spells right now. I've got my dragons coming in, and I'm gonna try to grab as much of this loot as humanly possible, and that means dropping dragons basically all around the base, kind of prioritizing this top right hand side because of those storages, but we need all of it. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to allow my dragons to kind of do their thing. I've got my king to snipe any loot that I miss out on. I've got a rage spell which I put down here to kind of cover the elixir storages, and it turns out I don't think the BBQ is absolutely necessary, but I like to use it all if I use any, just to have a full army. And now we've grabbed all the elixir out of these storages. We got one more collector that just dropped, and now all the elixir, all the gold on the base is either in the clan castle. We got actually, we got 2 gold storages, but as far as elixir is concerned, which is kind of the name of this game right here, is it's all in that town hall. Now, we got a dragon or 2 kind of hanging out over here. They're not going to really get much or do much, so we'll go watch the king. I dropped the king. It's going to grab, or he already grabbed that last elixir collector, but he's also going to grab this town hall, and that's where the rest of the loot is. That's where that second star is hiding, and I'm excited to announce that we were locking on. We locked on to over 700,000 elixir in this raid. It's absolutely incredible what we've been able to find, what I've been able to find down here in the gold leagues. The loot has been amazing, and of course I close out because there's no point in killing the king any further. 449,000 gold, 741,000 elixir, and a handful of dark elixir is just absolutely wunderbar. I love it. All right, so what's next? The dark elixir has been awesome as well. Let me see if I'm not missing something. I primarily was getting dark elixir, 2,100 there. Let's watch this 2,488 dark elixir grab. It is a Town Hall 8. The guy's got full drills, and he's got a full storage. So I'm actually using my earthquake spell to where I'm able to kind of damage 2 air defenses at once. The damage that you do on the air defense is absolutely key whenever it comes to this. I dropped 2 lightning spells on the back air defense so that I could make sure that I was going to kill it. And then, oh, I don't even have a second earthquake spell, so I might have just wasted my time with those earthquakes and bolt double lightning. But the good thing is the dark elixir is still going to be ours. Watch this. So we got our dragons coming in. We started on the outside, kind of making our funnel, making sure we don't have a group of dragons go on the outside. We want them to go on the inside. And check it out, we got some balloons coming in. We have raged the balloons, raged a few dragons, and hopefully that balloon, actually I think that's 1 balloon. What a funky attack. All right, check it out, guys. So the rage dragon, it takes 2 blasts and that 1 air defense drops. This one over here next to the enemy king, it's only going to take half a breath. The dragon's going to have to look over it and go, bah, and that's it. That's all it has to do. So we got dragon locked onto this dark elixir storage, and I've got a couple around the outside. I've actually dropped the dragon here to start a funnel, but that was before I knew that this dark elixir storage was not going to drop. So I dropped another dragon. One of the reasons why holding on to troops is important is that so you can actually put them where you want them. So that last dragon came in the clutch, grabbed all that dark elixir from the storage, and now watch the king, guys. King is going to come in. He's going to go straight at the dark elixir drill. I used his special ability because those extra barbarians do extra damage per second. They get into the wall even quicker, and we're going to grab all of this dark elixir aside from what's in the town hall, and it really was by the skin of our teeth. I mean, we barely grabbed that dark elixir, but that is how I'm farming it up here in the Gold League. 2,488 dark elixir is nothing to scoff at. I mean, it only takes about 10 to 12 of those raids, and you can put your king down again, which is the subject of today's video and what we're going to be doing today. I've got 1 builder, but I've got a ton of gold. I've got some elixir. And because we just did a video, I mean, stuff's still going. The bomb tower's still going. I've got let me go to my progress base here and we can talk about some stuff. I got my archer tower and my, what else? My Tesla going already. I've got, like I said, 1 builder, so I can spend every drop of this gold on the walls. Now, if you look, you can see I've done a few. These were actually purple last video. So between last video and this video, a couple of days, I've done, what is that? 5 walls, 2.5 million gold. So now we can do a heck of a lot more walls with gold. So 5 million gold. Let's see how much this is. This is too much. Fine. How about this? 6 million. Okay, let's take away 3 more. We're gonna get this, guys. Okay, 4.5. Wow. Oh yeah, they're 500,000 a piece. My bad. I was missing something there. So 5.5 million. Where's my treasury at? There it is. Oh, I don't have anything in my treasury. Golly. Okay, well then let's drop that one. It's 5 million gold. Now, you might be thinking that's not very many walls, but 5 million gold is a lot of gold, and I'm super excited to be able to do this in this video. So let's do this in 3. The fingers out, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bam! What's up? All right, guys, so the walls are making progress. We've got to max these walls in order to get our base maxed and then eventually go to Town Hall 9, but that's going to be a while before we get to do that. And since we have spent all of our gold and our only elixir upgrades left on the base are going to be in the laboratory, and the next one will likely be the dragons. Let me know in the comments what you think, by the way. I still got giants, goblins, balloons, what else? Healers, dragon and P.E.K.K.A, lightning spells going right now, rage spell would be awesome, and then of course a couple of dark elixir upgrades, which we're not going to be doing. So let me know in the comments what you think, but I think doing the dragons would be a good plan just for the sake of the fact that I love using them, you know? So anyway, that's the plan, but we got almost 3 days before that's going to come into play. So without further ado, guys, I have opted out of war. Clan Wars is turned off, and we're gonna put my king down for level 8. Guys, I am excited to be able to do this. That's 30,000 Dark Elixir, 3.5 days, and then we're one step closer to max Town Hall 8. And I'm telling you this, once you get your king to max and you get that second level of the special ability, things start happening, guys. The king finally starts to feel like he's a force to be reckoned with. So let's get this done. 30,000 Dark Elixir in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh, man. Anticlimactic. All right, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh, baby. All right, so the king is asleep, and we've used all of our walls. I have no gold left. That's okay. And I've got about 3 days before I get a builder back, so it's a good time to rest, relax, and enjoy maybe some Town Hall 10 farming or Town Hall 10 rush to max farming or whatever. It's going to be good, guys. But anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and enjoying this moment of King going to level 8, as well as probably some of the biggest loot grabs for Town Hall 8 I have ever seen in my life. Very, very nice. I love it. And if I find some more, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't joined the Klaus family. And I will see you guys again next time.